Welcome back, you lovely people. In today's video, we're going to talk about our magic channel that Bitcoin is operating in. And at the end of the video, we'll give some short-term price predictions as well. So today, Bitcoin is up just over 2.5%. And if we come in to look at the 2-hour view, you can see that we got rejected off of our resistance here at just over 50,000. If we go back to over here in March, you can see where this was support and now it was resistance. So we got rejected from there and we came in to test beautifully again the bottom of the channel that we've been watching. You can see almost a perfect touch of the bottom of the channel, of which we've had where we started, and the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. So that means the lines that we're working with are working. Great to see. Does that look similar to the last cycles? Well, if we head over to look at 2017 first, you can see again in 2017, we had the 4 touches. We had the starting point, the second touch, the third touch, and the fourth touch. So that would put us about here in relation to 2017 with the final impulse to the upside left to come. And in 2013, do we have the 4 touches? And you can guess, yes, we have the 4 touches. We have where we started. This one didn't quite make it, but only because it was stopped by the most important trend line in crypto. Came in here, tried to get away, 4th test, and then the final impulse to the upside before beginning the consolidation. So how far up do we expect to go from here if in fact we do go up from here? Well, we'll start where we are in 2013. I've measured here the bottom of the mid-cycle shakeout to the top of the first channel. This is the channel that we're looking at in relation to what's happening now. And from bottom to top, that was a gain of approximately 114%. Now in, topping out somewhere around $133, and then we had a correction over a couple of weeks. In 2017, from bottom to top, it was bigger. It was 172%, and then we had our correction from $5,000 down to just under $3,000. So 112%, was it? Let me check, forgotten already. 114% and 172%. What have we done so far in 2021? So far in 2021, we put in a gain of 72%. So a lot lower, and that's one of the reasons why we do believe we have further upside to come before our next consolidation. If we were to go up in line with 2013, 112% would put us right in the middle or just slightly above the middle of our target area, which would be $62,000. So that would be just below the all-time high. Let's put in a line for that actually. If we do that here so that we retain the box that we've already been looking at, but this is 2013 target. And then 2017 target, 172%. As you can imagine, it's going to be much higher. So 172% is all the way up here at just under $80,000. So we'll put in a line there so we have that marked as well. And now you can see the ranges that we're aiming towards. We have the top of the channel, which is our main indicator, because that is what has been serving us so well so far, and it is unique to, the angle of it is unique to this cycle. So we'll be looking for when price comes in to the top of the channel, and maybe we'll spike above. That often happens, and at that point we'd expect to come down. Now, depending on how long that takes will depend upon what price that will be. So that could be anywhere, if we went up very quickly, from 55,000 up to 65, or longer if this does take a bit longer to play out, or higher if this does take longer to play out. So you can see the 62 is well in range. this 79 is probably going to be harder to achieve. I mean, I'm not expecting that it's going to take us all the way until early October in order to put in that next high. So we're probably talking somewhere in the lower portion of this range. And most likely at the moment, it seems all signs are pointing towards somewhere around the all-time high being $64,500. So assuming that we confirm that we're bouncing off the bottom, then we still have to get through that 50,000 resistance. Assuming we take that out, we may have another slight pullback, and then we'd expect momentum to build, FOMO to take over, all those people that are still on the sidelines who are scared because of our shakeout. Everybody's going to be jumping back in, and then you'd expect a big impulse to the upside, probably now somewhere 60 to 65,000 based on the data that we're looking at. Of course, anything can happen. We do need to be prepared for us to get rejected and come down. That's why we have our target to the downside, which is going to be somewhere around the most important trend line in crypto. But assuming we hold and that we can turn this arrow green, particularly if we make a higher high tomorrow and or Friday and get over this resistance, then we're certainly looking much higher. Like I said, probably 60 to 65,000 looking the favorite at the moment. So we'll be following it together. Please do like this video. It really means a lot, and I'll talk to you soon.